What's going on, guys? We're gonna do a little bit more maintenance work before the season takes off this year. I'm gonna be changing a few things on the trimmers I have. I'm gonna be replacing the spark plugs, the fuel filter, the air filter, and I'm also gonna be inspecting the end of the weed eater head, making sure it's got all good grease inside of it. I'm gonna take it apart, look on the inside, make sure nothing's going on in there, and put some fresh grease. So we're going to start off with the spark plug. That's the easiest thing. It's a 3/4 inch socket. And that's what it looks like after about a year, which is probably fine. It could probably go a little further, but I like to change them out every year no matter what. And that's what it should look like, new. I'll go ahead and screw that in. And give it a tight. All right. Then we're going to move on to the air filter. And that's what that looks like after a year. And usually about once a month I'll take it off and I'll just do this and get all the heavy debris off. And this one's still in pretty good shape, and what I'll do is probably just keep that just in case I need it. I'll tell you what we're gonna do is I got some carb cleaner, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean all of this out real quick. And what I'm gonna do is close this up to where none of that stuff will get inside of the carburetor. What I'm gonna do is just douse it. And I'll also clean the tank right here. And I got an old toothbrush. Okay, do this some more. Get an old rag. Just use some compressed air. Another thing you want to make sure you clean is this little cap right here. That's just loaded with junk all up in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit that too. I'll just go ahead and blow it off. Alright, now that we got that done, I'm going to go ahead and put the new air cleaner on. And it just fits around like this, up against it. And then you want to put this on this little groove, and then screw it in. Now we'll go in with the fuel filter. And then we just pull this thing out, get that out of your way. And what I like to use is these long needle nose, and I'll reach way up in there. Pull it on out. Get my new filter. Pulls off just like that. So it's kind of hard to get started, but once you got it started, you can just kind of grab it and twist like so. One good thing about it being tight like that, it shouldn't come off easy, right? And that's pretty much what you want. And then I'll take the needle nose and make sure it goes all the way deep into the tank. All the way to the bottom. And then we'll just stick this back in. And that's all we'll be doing on this side of it. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the head of the weed eater. So in case you didn't know how to take these heads off, it's pretty easy on these Red Maxes. Just find something that'll, see when that hole lines up right there? You just poke you something in there and twist it clockwise, like you're trying to screw it in. Because they're backwards. And just take that off. And then this little thing comes off. And as you can see, that thing ain't got no grease in it. Somebody been slacking on the maintenance, making sure the thing got grease in it. I don't know who. But what we're gonna do is clean out all that gunk, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pack this with grease and put it back on. Normally you just have to, you know, use the Alamite and pump the grease in, but periodically I like to just take it apart and look inside like this and clean it out, because if you just pump it in this, it doesn't have a bleed out valve or anything. You don't, like, you could just be pumping, you put 30 pumps in it and all the grease would just go down the shaft. So I like to do it this way. At least I can see what the grease is. Basically just kind of wipe it out, clean that part out, and then up in here you just get that old gunk out. See, that's some old nasty stuff. Alright, and then we're just gonna clean this stuff out. Just get the majority of it out. You can see it's got grass chunks in it and everything. Alright. Now we're going to get us some grease put up in there. Check this grease gun I got a couple of months ago. It's a battery operated Milwaukee. I love it. Here it's got a little charging station, so you can see. I'm about to pump some grease out and show you. But you can see how much battery life you have as you're using it. And it's been a game changer for me. Alright, and that's what I do like that. And then what I'll do is take a little bit here and I'll put it up on this side too. And that way when you put it on, you see how it came out like that? You know it's full. And that's basically what I do to all of them. About once a month I like to take the head of the weed eater off and inspect it like that, and I'll take it apart. And then to put it back on is the same process. You just line up the hole right here. Screw it on counterclockwise. And that's it for that one. Been having it for a little while. all we're gonna do today, guys. Just got the trimmers done. I just wanted to show you a few things of what I do every year with all my stick equipment and everything. I do that every year. They've lasted a long time doing this, keeping up on it like that. So anyway, till next time, I'll see y'all guys later.